Hello, I've just eaten a sandwich. I'll look my best. It's been a few years since I've. Oops! Oh, look at that. It's been a few years since I did a YouTube video, and that's mainly because I disabled my video to stop the secret internet police from secretly videoing me whilst I was sort of sat here, and I didn't think that I wouldn't be able to do YouTube videos, but now I've got this. It's called a Lenovo Yoga, and I must say, I'm pretty impressed with it. It's pretty awesome. I've avoided tabs for a long time just because I see them as being completely useless. And but the thing is, now that I've got this tab, now I can take videos again. So here I am doing my YouTube video. It's like my return after a couple of years. I had a hell of a time logging into my YouTube account because now that essentially the evil Google regime has pretty much monopolized and captured every single entry to freedom of communication on the planet, you need to go through Google, and I sort of did it. I'm sick to death of Google wanting me to verify my account every 10 minutes, and as someone that travels around the world significantly, I'm sick to death of not being able to log in because Google thinks I'm logging in from an unusual location. That is why that I wear the Stasi symbol. Have a look at that. The Stasi symbol every day, just so that I can really really well, I don't know, sort of focus on the fact that these evil people are with us every day, controlling our lives every day by controlling what we see as a flow of information every day, and essentially controlling our thoughts and also limiting our freedom of expression and communication by arresting people that say things that the government and Google and powers that be don't want. So yeah, so I was surprised that I was actually able to get past the giving a crap and logging into my YouTube account, but I finally did. I've tried to reinstall. I did try to reinstall the video on my laptop 3 or 4 times, and although I'm not exactly thick, it was beyond me. I mean, I thought I was being clever by disabling it, but it was, you know. So anyway, so now I'm essentially, yeah. So this is my brand new video. A lot of cute girls, they say to me, Mr. Q, are you still single? You're so awesome. I would have thought that someone would have married you by now. I tried phoning your phone, but I got no answer. Now, I'm going to phone up my phone now, just to sort of prove that it works. But I can never remember the number, but I'll tell you the number. It's 07884026577. Go. Hello? Hello, is that Mr. Q? Yeah, who's this? I'm a cute girl and I want to marry you. Okay, I'll see you at 6 o'clock. Okay, bye. that's how easy it is to marry me. A lot of people think it must be really difficult. You must need to fill in some sort of immigration forms or something like that, you know, or sort of like pass a Stasi style sort of like marriage test, you know, sort of like confirming that you're not going to speak in public, you know, perhaps sort of like commenting critically on the tyrannical state of affairs that the entire planet is under, the auspices of the likes of Google, which so anyway, you know, I'm still totally available for marriage to cute, yummy girls. Um, when I did this, I sort of thought, I had a look at some of my other videos, and I can see that they've all got like massive numbers, like 14 views and 12 views, and you know, quite a lot of views. But I did notice is that I look a little younger. It did dawn on me that it's probably been about 20 years now since I sort of, you know, started using the internet to find someone else that, you know, wasn't really yucky. And I just can't believe that, you know, that someone as awesome as me, you know, in like pretty much in London, which is, I think, probably the largest city on the planet. I looked it up. I think New York might be a bit larger, and there might be a few. I mean, despite the fact that London is a huge pile of crap, you know, I mean, technically speaking, you know, it's like a huge pile of diarrheic crap that's sort of spread out, making it larger. You know, it has more shit in it. But you know, I mean, it's comparable. But you know, I mean, all that aside, if you sort of consider how awesome I am and my geographic location, you know, it's not as though I'm sort of like stuck in the middle of the Sudan or Somalia. You know, I mean, I'm quite lucky in that sense. But still sort of ironically unfortunate that you know, due to this fantastic location and exposure to the entire planet, that somehow I still, you know, haven't met someone cute and yummy. But I'm still here, even though, you know, I'm a lot older now. I mean, before I was younger, now I'm older. But to be quite honest, I think I'm doing okay. You know, I sort of think, you know, other than maybe going blind and my teeth sort of starting to maybe rot, and you know, the aches and pains of sort of generally being old and infirmed. Other than that, and the senility, I'm doing okay. And I think I'm one of these people that when I get old, I'll probably look almost more awesome, like a really good cheese or something like that. You know. So but you know, so if you are cute and yummy and you're sort of thinking, God, you know, if only I could meet someone who looked just like Mr. Cute, it would be awesome. And the thing is, um, yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm really awesome. So you can call me on the magic cute girl number and marry me. Um, and not only do I live in London now, and anyone that may be keeping an eye on things will realise that I also live in America because I have a house there because I'm awesome. Um, and I like sitting on the beach, and you know, that's sort of like cute girls marry me, get to sit on the beach, and you know, that's fantastic because if you're actually living on the North Pole and it's really cold, you might sort of think, well, that Mr. Cute is really awesome, and I can go and sit on the sort of like, you know, the sun-drenched streets, sun-drenched beaches of Clearwater, and go and play with the sharks. Did I tell you that I almost got eaten by a shark? It's fantastic. I was in the water because I have this belief that if you're in the water when the sun goes down, you get your wish. And I was wishing and wishing that suddenly just all the pain and agony of everyday existence would go away. And this huge shark came And unfortunately, I mean, I didn't manage to wrestle the shark or anything. I just sort of like edged out of the water. No, I mean seriously, I was stood in the water up to my waist, and someone started saying "shark, shark," but they were English, and they were both English and sounded stupid, and had a can of beer in their hand, just like a lot of stupid English people do. And I didn't really pay much of attention, but he was looking pretty serious, and his friends were a little further out than I was, so I started to come back a few steps, and and then I did see a fin on the crest of a wave, and it was basically going along the crests of waves. And so then I edged out a little faster than I was going, so that I was, instead of waist deep, I was sort of like mid ankle deep, maybe just a couple of inches below the knees. And then I saw in front of me, about 2 or 3 feet, this massive swish of water, like, and this shark, it must have come towards me, thinking this guy's really yummy, and then at the very last moment determined that it was getting a bit shallow, because it was a huge 20 million foot shark, and did a U-turn right in front of me. And I sort of then casually edged out at the same rate I was going, because I'm cool and awesome. And I stood on the beach being cool and manly, and I saw the shark going up and down the beach, and they go really fast. I mean, this is not just, I thought it might have been a tuna or one of these other little dolphin type fishies, but I'm pretty sure it was a shark. And when I got back, I sort of googled it, and I think it was like a tiger shark or an elephant nose shark or something stupid like that. But I watched it swimming up and down, and it was following the sort of the crest of the waves, and it was moving fast. I mean, it was really, you sort of think, well, I don't know, I don't know what you think, but I think if you're swimming in the, what is it, Mexican Gulf, um, you know, then I think you've got to appreciate that the sharks actually move pretty fast. They actually move faster than you can run in water, which is a significant fact. They move faster than you can swim. So I used to go out there swimming 20 paces, and not 20 paces, 100 strokes, and I've done more than 100 strokes on time, but that would be, I'd do 100 strokes out, and it'd get a bit cold for some reason, and then it's a bit scary because you realise maybe it's pretty deep, and you're out there, and all the stupid people are at the beach because they only go ankle deep, and swim back. But the sharks tend to come at sunset. Anyway, the reason I was in the water at sunset was because if you go into the water at sunset, you get to make a wish. And so, I just wished for, stupid things like a cheese sandwich when I got home, and I had a cheese sandwich when I got home. It was just fantastic. It works every time. But you've got to be in the water right at the moment that the sun goes down against the horizon, and then you get your wish come true. So, cute girls that marry me can go to Florida. But the secret is that I also now live in Holland, which is really good, because Holland is not England, and Holland is really awesome. And in Holland, you can eat cheese as much as you like. So if you really like cheese, then if you marry me, then you can go to Holland lots and lots and eat cheese all day, because it's pretty cheap. And seriously, when you start eating cheese, you just want to keep eating it and eating it, and then you wake up the next day and think, God, that cheese was really good, and you just start eating more. And it's really, you just want to eat more and more cheese, and it doesn't make you fat because it's magical. And so not only do you get to sit on the beaches of Florida, you also get to eat cheese in Netherlands, Nederlanden. Ik ben Nederlander. I spent ages trying to learn Dutch, and I've completely forgotten it. Ah, ik wil leren Nederlander. My mind is just addled. It's another thing that happens when you get old. Your mind just sort of goes, and you become senile. And I'm looking forward to becoming senile. I'm looking forward to the day I can't remember anything. Well, I mean, I don't want to get to the stage I can't remember when I've been to the toilet, but sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget if I've had a cup of tea or not. I think, have I had a cup of tea? I must have. And then I get up and make one, and then I come back and realise I've got a cup of tea on my desk, and it's like, you know. But the thing is, when you're senile, it's brilliant because you can't remember anything. So if people say to you, you know, brush your hair, and you say, okay, okay, and then you start sort of, you know, thinking, now what have I got to do? Oh, I don't know. And so, you know, you don't have to really, it just makes life so much easier. So I'm just generally talking really. So remember, if you want to marry me, it's really simple. All you do is you ring the magical girl number. I think it takes a long time to connect because it's going through Stasi Central. Hello? Hello? Okay, okay. I'll be there in about 15 minutes. I just got to brush my hair. I'll be right out. Okay, bye. Okay. Well, that was 22 seconds of fantastic fun. I think I've got to go now because otherwise the video won't upload. But what I can't believe is that I used to be able to upload directly to video to YouTube. You go to YouTube and you just click the upload button and you can upload straight away. But I can't do this. At least I haven't been able to figure it out. So that's that. Thank you. Right, right. I've got to go. Don't like going. Here we go.